Hello chicken nuggets and welcome back to the channel of Megano. Hi, welcome back. I hope we all had a is this fuzzy? How well do my wee cutie pops? I hope we all had a Merry Christmas. I hope our festive period was full of joy, good times with your friends, your family, whoever it may have been. Hope everyone had a fantastical time. I'm so sorry I didn't do a Christmas vlog. I know, but this Christmas was a really chilled one. Like, we didn't even play any games. Call us boring, but we were all so tired and we just had like a really wholesome day chilling. We watched lots of movies. We watched The Grinch. We watched The Nativity. I watched half of Aladdin. Then we watched Christmas Gogglebox, and we actually had a kind of early night. My Christmas Christmas is 3 days to me. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Oh, also, disclaimer, I've lost 2 nails. This may have been done drunk. I may have been intoxicated at the time I lost these nails. This is really unlike me. Even Lauren said that to me. She was like, I have never seen you without a nail. Me neither, babe. It's not a good look. I've got 2 days till they get fixed. Sorry. Ignore them. I also have Olaplex in my hair. Olaplex number 3, but you know what? It's quite nice. This could be a lot worse. This could be a lot worse. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the festive period. So Christmas Eve, I went to the pub with all my friends. It was so much fun. I had a great time. Christmas Day was really chilled. It was so nice to actually just sit and do sweet fuck all. And then Boxing Day, when was that? Yesterday? No, the day before. I went to see Dominique. You know Dominique, one of my best friends. Went to see Dominique play in Hillhead Book Club and Berkeley Suite. She was supporting Dennis Silta. That is bonkers. That is like me if I was to go and support Lewis Capaldi singing. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal, and I'm so proud of her. Watching her play, like, she's just so small above the decks. You can literally see like this much of her, and she's just so cute and she looks so happy, and everyone always loves her, and she's just, I'm a huge fan of Dominique and her DJing. So I've had a really great time. I also drank again yesterday. I just had a couple of drinks, but I was drinking for 4 days straight. Guess what I had on Christmas Day? Some Baileys. That was my first ever Baileys, believe it or not. I'm the grand old age, 24.5 years old, and I had my first Baileys. Quite nice, quite strong, but quite nice. And that's you up to speed. Today has been like my first calm day of no like real plans, no going out and drinking or anything, and it has been bliss. I lay in bed for 2 hours. When I woke up, I lay here for 2 hours. I done some like admin work. Then I went to the gym. Then I went to Nando's with my friends Dolan and Holly. And now I'm back here. I was trying to sort Lauren's hen do, because you know me, I'm absolutely cursed when it comes to booking holidays, getting home from holidays, their luggage, whatnot. So I can't say I have made great progress, but we've made some progress. Guys, I thought we could do a wee catch up. I've not done a Q&A in over a month now, and there is questions to be asked. And there's questions to be answered. So that's what we're going to do. I was planning on making it a mukbang. I was going to order Wagmama's, because I love Wagmama's. I can't get enough of Wagmama's right now. But I went for a Nando's only like 2 hours ago, so I'm not hungry. And also I think this could be a blessing, because once in lockdown I ordered Wagmama's delivery, and I get a chili chicken ramen, and when the guy, bless him, arrived, he dropped the bowl and all the soup of my ramen dripped down my front door, and then he just handed me the noodles and chicken, and I thought, this isn't very ramen-y. We'll scrap the Wagmama's, but not really a mukbang, or could it be a mukbang? Do you know what? We'll change it. Scrap the mukbang. It is now a hot chocolate and an overdue catch up. I'm going to go make a hot chocolate. I have not made myself hot chocolate in so long. So I went and got the ingredients, and actually in my Christmas Eve box, my mum got me marshmallows. So I then bought coconut milk, and I bought hot chocolate, and I bought squishy cream, and I'm going to make a hot chocolate, and then I'm going to answer you guys' questions. Right, let's go get hot choco. Oh dear, the kitchen's a wee bit of a mess. My dad has just made his classic is this lentil soup? Lentil vegetable soup. It's delicious, so hopefully if I get a wee bit peckish later, I'll have a wee bowl of that. I cannot stop eating shit right now. Not shit, not real shit, that would be totally worrying. I can't stop eating chocolate. Ever since Christmas, got so much chocolate for Christmas, which I'm super grateful for because I'm a self-confessed chocoholic, but I can't stop eating it, and now I'm about to have it in hot form. But anyway, let's make some hot choco. Right, what mug we after? This mug? Kidding on, I'm not a mug. I am not a mug. Yep, this'll do it. That'll do it. Right, so this is the milk I'm using, the Alpro coconut one. I use the Alpro coconut barista one if I'm making a coffee, but I think for a hot chocolate, just the normal should do it. And then this is a hot chocolate I'm using. How much? 200 ml. I don't know what that means, so I'll just eyeball that. Swirl 3 heaped teaspoons. So that's a small one. Oh my god, that smells like heaven. Right, heaped. Is this heaped? I think that's heaped. 2 heaps. 3 heaps. And then swirl. Quite hard to mix this. It just doesn't seem to be breaking down any. That's as good as we're getting, folks. Top tier. Can't stop using shit. Okay, happy with the temperature, happy with the consistency of the hot chocolate. Now it's time for the fun. So here's my squishy cream. Shake, 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 shake your booty. See, when I was young, I went through a phase of being obsessed with squishy cream, so I used to make a cup of tea and put squishy cream on it. Oh, then marshmallows. Oh wait, are marshmallows supposed to go under the cream? And voila! It's fair to say I'll probably never get a job as a barista or anything of the sorts, but don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, please work. Let's set the ambience. I'd like to light some candles. No, I must light candles. Ooh, look at this fancy lighter. Wow. Right. How complex can a lighter possibly be? Oh, that's a big flame. That's a big flame. Right, okay. Really scared. I hate fire. Right, one more. Oh. We're in. We've never sat here before. You can't even see the candle. I covered a candle. Oh my Mary, Mother of Jesus, that is good. So, as usual, I popped... Who's that Snapchatting me? As usual, I popped a wee question box up on my Instagram and asked you guys, my chicken nuggets, to ask some questions. There was no topic, there was no nothing. Just ask away and we'll just have a wee chat, a wee catch up. So no rhyme, no reason. Let's just get into it. Oh, first question I have here is, are you still with Callum? No, I think you have missed a wee chapter, honey. No, we're not together. We broke up quite a while ago now, but on good terms, and all is good in the hood. What holidays are you planning for summer? So I was just trying to sort, oh, that's technically spring though. I was just trying to sort Lauren's hen do because I am my best friend Lauren's maid of honour. Yeah, that's right. So I'm obviously in charge of booking all that stuff, and I thought I'd done a great job. I thought I had us and the gals sorted for a great holiday off to Mallorca in April. And then it all went tits up because it's me and everything goes tits up. But we will have that sorted, I think, by tomorrow. That is my first confirmed holiday. Well, actually, it's not even confirmed. but you know what I mean. You get the drift here. And then I'm also currently booked up to go to Italy with my family, and picture the vlog. Picture the vlog. The Welshies take Italy for the first time ever. We've never stepped foot in Italy. Well, I don't know about my mum and dad, but I know me and Paul haven't. We're going for my big cousin Amy's wedding, who I'm also a bridesmaid at. I'm bridesmaids galore. So we've got her wedding in Italy, in Sorrento, I believe. And that's just going to be absolutely stunning. So that's my 2 holidays I have booked. I've not booked anything else. Me and Molly are saying we're going to go away in February. I think to Amsterdam. Hopefully going to go see Monique. And who knows, genuinely who knows. I'm so excited to think my 2023, like I genuinely do not know what's ahead, but I do know that if I am lucky enough to be in the fortunate position I'm in right now where I can like kind of easily get up and go on holiday, then I'll definitely take advantage of that whilst I can. I'm a very lucky ducky and I'm just here to live life. Where are you currently training? PS, it looks awesome! I am currently training so I go to 2 different gyms. I'm a member at Perfume, aka the Doghouse, which is in Renfrew. This is not an ad, I pay like anybody else does, but oh my god, it's the best, one of the best decisions I made this year, setting myself up for 2023. It's basically like all one-to-one, no, all group sessions, so it's basically like having a PT but there's a big group of you. It's so good. Everybody there is so nice. I've never worked this hard before. You can go as many times as you want if you remember, as many classes as you want. It's so good. I absolutely love it. It's like definitely one of the best decisions I made, and I go at 6:30 in the morning, and I know that is pretty obscene, and trust me, the first morning I went I thought, what am I doing? I was in my car like, why am I doing this to myself? But it's genuinely the best. Like, it's actually switched my life around. I have such a good sleep routine. I go to bed at a good time, I get up at a good time, I get my workout done in the morning, I get my sweat on, I feel good. I'm actually getting quite muscly. Like, I've genuinely noticed that about myself. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't recommend it enough. So definitely check it out, guys. And I also go to Sin Training with my management with the Aquarius girls, which is so fun, and that's at Commando. So both really great gyms. What was your favourite holiday this year? Oh, I've had a really great year. Like, I've been really lucky and travelled a lot, and it's still something I'm like shocked by, because I was so used to working in an office where I only had like 20 days holiday a year or 21 days holiday a year, whatever it was, and I couldn't just get up and go on holiday as much as I have this year. So it's taken some adjusting to, and I'm so grateful and I feel so thankful for that, and you guys are definitely to thank for that, so thank you guys. So I've been on a lot of holidays this year. I think I have 2 favourites. Can I say 2 favourites? When I went to Ibiza with the girls in June, and also when I went to Ibiza with Aquarius to film the TV show. Both of which were so good for 2 like really different reasons. One holiday I was with like my best friends who've been my best friends for life, and then one holiday I was with my amazing work colleagues, if you will, who I absolutely love to bits, and it was just like the most like surreal experience ever. Those are 2 holidays I'd relive forever and ever if I could. So wow. Devil's them. Oh, what perfume do you wear? Right, I've got my perfume box here, so I'll talk you through them, right? There's also some random shit in here, but this is my perfume box. So my kind of go-to like everyday casual perfume is Ariana Grande Cloud. I love this stuff. It's affordable, it's gorgeous, it smells like really expensive. I think it's actually a dupe of something expensive. So Ariana Grande Cloud. It's amazing. It does come in a cute wee cloud, but fuck knows where that's gone, to be honest. But that's amazeballs. This is my fancy perfume, which I wear for like more fancy occasions, and it's Soooo Musk, right? They've got a stall in Silverburn and a stall in St James Quarter in Edinburgh. See if you could smell through a lens. It would knock your socks off. I wear Heaven on Earth by Soooo Musk. It's so good. Every time, I kid you not. I'm so sorry. Every time, I kid you not, I leave the house wearing this, at least one person compliments it. It's the bougiest, fanciest smelling thing ever. It is £150, which is, I won't even lie, I got this for free. However, I bought my mum it for Christmas and I thought, that is steep. That is steep for a smelly liquid, but oh my god, is it worth it? It's actually stunning. So that's my fancier perfume. I definitely recommend this for like a wee birthday present or a wee Christmas present. A special occasion, that's great for. Then I also, sorry, I am actually soooo Musk's biggest fan. This is not an ad, believe it or not, because it's certainly sounding like one. But I went to an event with them and I got more freebies. I know, I'm a lucky gal. And it's these ones, and this is my other kind of go-to. So again, it's a more fancier one, because I'd imagine this is probably not, I don't think it's as expensive as this one, but I think it is still quite like more than I'd like to be spending on perfume. But this is soooo Musk Soft Paradise, this one's called, and I don't know how to explain this scent. I'd say it's a wee bit more what feminine, masculine. I'd say this is a bit more masculine. I could be wrong, I'm not a scent expert. This, I know that this is oud. I'm not sure what oud is. And then Ariana Grande's just like dead girly and fun and cute. How many photos do you have on your phone? Oh my god, an obscene amount. Hold on. 104,638. I need to clear it. Right, this one's funny, right? So someone said, is there a new boy in the scene, or are the little food dates just mate dates? So the other day on Christmas Eve, or was it Christmas Eve? No, I think it was Christmas Eve. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. Right, I went to soooo with my friend, with my boy best friend Dolan, and I see him all the time. I post with him quite a lot as well. And I went to soooo and I posted a picture of my pasta and I tagged him, because that's what I would always do. And I can see, because I have like a business profile on Instagram, I can see how many people tapped his name, like tapped his tag on the story. When I last checked it, it was at 21,000 people. 21,000 people tapped on his name, and he, like, his account is private, but he has his website, right, because he has his own electrical company. He has his website in his bio, and he gets notifications when people click the website. So he sent me a screen recording of his home screen, and it was just all these notifications like, so-and-so checked your website, so I think people definitely thought Dolan's my new man. Dolan is not my new man. He is just my boy best friend, and I love him to absolute pieces. He is in a relationship. We are definitely not dating. We're just friends. But yeah, also it was so sweet though, it was so sweet, I so appreciate it. But people were replying like, I love this for you, and people were like, so happy for you, blah blah, and I'm like, thank you, but that is just my friend. On that topic, there is lots of questions about dating and boyfriends and etc. One question is, are you dating? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Do you have a new boyfriend? No, I do not have a boyfriend. How many dates have you been on, and has there been any multiple dates with the same person? I have went on a date with 2 different people, and yes is the answer to the second half of the question. Biggest achievement of this year? The fact that alone I'm ending this year, like, this is my first full year of being an influencer. The fact I'm ending this year, I have kept myself on my feet for a full year, doing my dream job, earning like decent money. I'll say I hate money chat, but yeah, earning decent money. I am so unbelievably proud of that, because that is something I just never thought for a second would be realistic. So I'm so proud that I've been doing I had been doing my dream job for this full year now. I've not needed support off of a single person. I've just been a boss ass self-employed bitch, and I love it. But aside from that, I'd say my biggest achievement was my collection with Neon Beach. You can't see her because the camera's not picking her up, but Dancing Queen on the wall, I designed her in 5 hour lights, and that was a huge achievement for me. Also, I'd say a big achievement was JD taking me to Ibiza, because that was just like the funnest time ever. And actually, when you think about it, why did JD take me to Ibiza? That's bonkers. 2023 goals. Okay, so I've actually not even done my goals yet, but I can think on the top of my head goals that I have. I'm someone who doesn't really like to say goals out loud, because then I'd just get like embarrassed and let down on myself if I didn't reach them. But my biggest goal that I will put out there is to move out. I really hope that's a possibility for me. It's hard to move out when you're self-employed, and I don't know if it's any harder than any other job, but being an influencer and being self-employed is just like our mortgage advisor's worst nightmare, I think. So I think that is going to be quite difficult, and I really hope, fingers crossed, that someone will just trust that I can do it and will let me free the cage. No, this isn't a cage, that's me. Please. That's my biggest goal, is to move out. Like, I hope this time next year I'll be in my wee flat and we'll be vlogging there. That's my biggest goal. I'm just so ready to move out. I'll be moving out myself, which I think is so exciting. I'll have a mortgage all on my own. Again, something I never ever expected to be doing and didn't think I'd ever be capable of. So that would just be like the biggest achievement for me if I manage to do that next year. So fingers crossed. I'm just ready for my own space. I'm ready to be an adult, and I'm ready for my mum to stop moaning about the mouse. Following on from that, someone asked, what area would you like to buy your house? So I won't be getting a house, I'll be getting a flat, most likely. But I went to see a flat. So silly me, I didn't even understand what a mortgage was. Like, I didn't realise a mortgage is technically like the bank lending you money and then you pay them it back. And I really never understood what a mortgage was. So people used to say like, oh, you need a mortgage for that, meaning something's expensive. I was like, but wouldn't that just make it even more expensive? Anyway, I now understand, but I didn't understand. So I foolishly went to view a flat before I even knew if I could get a mortgage, because I didn't realise it was going to be this difficult. So I went to view a flat and it was in Shawlands, and I fell in love with it. I loved it. Like, I was picturing my full life there. Like, I was picturing Harry coming for sleepovers. I was picturing having all the girls up, having a cup of tea in my wee flat. It was so perfect. It was like the perfect size for me. I had 2 bedrooms, one for me to sleep in, one I was going to make like a wee office / walk-in wardrobe type situation, and it was right across from a really nice park, and I had one of my favourite bunch places underneath it. I'm so sad, but it clearly wasn't meant to be. But I would really still like to live there. I want to live somewhere really busy, because I'm going to get like a wee flat on my own, live there for a couple of years. I want it to be somewhere really busy, where I can just walk downstairs and get a coffee, get some brunch, go to a wee park, go a walk, take Harry there when he sleeps over. That's ideally where I'd like to live. Shawlands is perfect. Shawlands is what's on my mind, but I am open to other suggestions when the time comes. Will you be doing a Christmas presents haul? No, I'm not. This is a video I normally post. I posted it last year, and I think the videos are fun. Like, I think it's always fun to see what people got, and as usual, I'm so lucky. I got lots of really lovely gifts that I would love to show off, but I also think, just with everything going on at the moment, with the cost of living and stuff, and also just getting a wee bit older and wiser, I just don't think that's necessary. How are you in general? I am good, thank you. I'm really good. I'm just living life, seeing where life takes me. Yeah, I'm genuinely really happy, feeling really good, and I'm really grateful to be feeling good. Ooh, worst moment of 2022. It's not so much a moment, it's more of a period. So when I got home from Malta, I said this in my podcast on the final episode, but for anyone who hasn't listened to the podcast, I will say it again on here. When I got home from Malta, we all know the story. All my planes were getting delayed and cancelled. It took me 38 hours to get home from somewhere. It just took me 4, and then British Airways lost my case for 7 weeks. Now, upon reflection, my behaviour about that suitcase at the time was so embarrassing. Like, I am so sorry and so mortified to anyone who witnessed my online feud with British Airways. Like, me and British Airways have serious beef. Like, what was I doing? I mean, don't get me wrong, it was shocking, it was appalling. They were so bad at dealing with it, and I stand by that. But it was too much. It was too much. If I was to go back and like see the stories now, I would probably die on the spot. So I'm really sorry to anyone who witnessed that behaviour. Yeah, that was a lot. I was really letting that suitcase control my life. However, I also realised that I was actually in a really bad place at that point, and there was just like a lot of things I had to deal with, like my brain being the biggest thing, and my mental well-being, and also some non-brain factors. I think it was just so much easier for me to put all of my like stress and unhappiness and sadness into this missing suitcase. It was much easier to be annoyed at a suitcase that was lost somewhere in the world than it was to deal with the real life issues that were right in front of me. But that was 100% the worst period of time, and I'm so glad and happy and grateful to feel finally back to myself, because genuinely for a long time back then I thought I'd never be the same again. Like, hand on heart, thought the old Megan is gone, and she's back, but she's just ginger now. On the topic of ginger, someone asked, will you always be a ginger? I hope so. Sorry, I'll rephrase, I'll always be a fake ginger. I love this hair colour so much. I get the most compliments on it, I feel the most confident in it. It's amazeballs. I love this shit. Okay, let's finish up on one last question, which is New Year's resolutions. Seeing as how this will be the last video of the year. Oh, how crazy is that? The last video of 2022. Let's start with some of my New Year's resolutions for 2023. I've not actually sat down and had a real think, but I'm sure I can rhyme some off the top of my head. My first one is to try and keep my rooms tidy, because that obviously affects me. Like, I hate having a messy room. It's genuinely so hard, like, not to sound ungrateful, but when you receive as many packages as I do because of my job, you run out of space. I'm constantly out of space. Like, there's simply not enough storage for me, even though I have lots and lots of storage, but there's just lots and lots of parcels. So it's quite hard to stay on top of the mess. However, I'm going to make a conscious effort. My room right now is the tidiest it's been in a long time. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to try and keep that up, because most importantly, that could really make me and my mum bond. That's our biggest argument. Like, that really makes her hate me. So it'd be nice to turn that around. Sorry, I'm also going to dive into my wee. Why not eat some more chocolate while I'm at it? By the way, my mum got me a Fortin's cheeky reindeer. I thought Fortin's went bust. I'm happy to see that. I like Fortin's, and I really miss that being in Silverburn, because I'd always get a wee mint choc chip ice cream with a wee fudge stick in it. They were amazing. I'm having a wee... Focus on them. Okay, not going to focus. I'm having a wee Santa. I was going to say keep up the gym, and I was going to say everyone always says that, but actually I'm going to rephrase that. Take more care of myself. Like, take more care of physical and mental health. Like, going to the gym is a huge part of that, because that just makes me feel amazing in all aspects, and it became very easy because of Pack Performance. I'm telling you, it's a really good gym. So I'm going to keep that up, and I don't see that being a challenge, because I genuinely do enjoy the going, even though it's at 6:30 in the morning. I'm also going to try and rein in how much I go out, or how much I go out and drink. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I definitely don't have like a problem or anything, but drinking every single weekend and getting as drunk as I get every single weekend can't be very good for you. It can't be the best for you. So I might try and squish that down just a teeny tiny bit. I'm never going to be like boring. No, sorry, I shouldn't say that, because there's nothing wrong with not drinking. I'm never going to stop going out completely and getting as drunk as I do, because that is me. That's me, babes. That's how I'll always be. But I'm going to try and adjust it ever so slightly, because also sober weekends are good. I'm sorry, they're great. They're so productive. You get shit done. I'm not going to say anything that I just won't do, because I feel like I always do that. I always set really unrealistic shit and I never see it through, and that's just annoying. Let me think of one more. 3 is quite a good number. This is one I probably won't see through, but I'm going to try and stop spending money on shit. Like, I eat out all the time. And it is convenient for me because I'm always on the go, but I should really stop that and be a wee bit wiser with money. So that's my next one. Be wiser with money. Yeah. Righty-ho, chicken nuggets, that brings us to the end of this Q&A, the end of our last video of 2022. Oh, how crazy. So on that note, I just want to say the biggest thank you ever for all the support this year. It has been an absolute roller coaster, as my podcast once said, but honestly, thanks from the bottom of my heart. Like, this, as I said, has been my first full year of that is correct. This has been our first full year of being an influencer full time, and I have genuinely loved it to bits. I still count my lucky stars every single day, and I really pray that this just like continues on, because I am so happy and grateful that this gets to be my job, and it's genuinely all down to you guys. So thank you so much for watching my videos for another full year. Long may it continue. I hope we all have a gorgeous new year when it comes. I wish that 2023 brings us all good vibes, good times, good memories, and I will of course see you here next year. I love you so much. So much I can't even explain. Okay, bye.